What's up, back with another one. Today we are diving into a heated debate about how simple or deep Jordan's game really was. So sit back and lock in. Check this clip out.
So Jordan had no bag?
I didn't say no bag. I just don't think
Kobe
he
and
had...
Jordan aren't bag guys.
1-2 dribble pull-ups.
Kobe had a
no
bag.
bag.
Kobe had unbelievable footwork too, like different.
Like what's up? All right. What do we define as a bag? First of all, just handles to the shot.
I think to me,
Like wop, then get
Not
it
just
off.
handles, but you have a plethora of moves in your bag.
Yeah. The defense does this.
They don't.
I can now go to this.
You're not predictable.
Yes. You have multiple answers to the test.
You have counters.
To me, that's a bag.
I think they had the capability, but they didn't have to counter because Mike was
1-2 dribble
You
pull-ups.
knew you're not
dog.
stopping him to get to a spot, and he's athletic enough to jump and shoot over you.
Y'all agree
give you a
with the
shoulder
people that
bump.
say Mike had a limited bag?
Mike had
I
limited
can't,
bag.
I don't agree. I just don't think he had to use his
You
bag.
guys are
He
crazy.
didn't need to do
bro.
He
all
didn't
that
need
fancy.
to.
He just
Mike had
wanted
a
to.
bag,
He
yeah.
was right to the business.
Bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, but Shay got more of a bag though. But Shay usually gets to his, he can get to his
Yeah.
spot.
Bro,
But Mike had a bag, but didn't have to
was
use it.
So impeccable.
Kobe's
What is
footwork,
that
I
if
think,
not
was
a
better.
bag?
I think
You think
Mike
Kobe had better footwork than Mike?
I think Kobe.
Oh
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I rewatched.
I think it's just
Mike
in
Jordan.
advance. Like Kobe had to. He had to play against better. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike didn't have to do as much
so
as
you doing
pivot, left hand off the backboard.
You doing the Mike played against mechanics thing right now? Are you
I'm
really
not saying Kobe's a better
entertaining
player. I'm just saying footwork wise, I think Kobe had to evolve his footwork because he's playing against better talent. Like
Mike had limited bag, dog.
that? Did Paul Pierce have a bag? Because to me, like, what is this guy's game
I think
besides a bag?
I think they had the capability. Like
so
Mike,
many moves to get by guys.
Mike had a bag. He
All
didn't
right,
have to use it. Kobe had a bag. He used it a little more than Mike. I think he was capable of using different moves. He didn't have to. Like bigger guards use a bump. They know how to get to their spots.
Says Paul Pierce and Danny Green says Michael Jordan had a limited bag.
Yeah, we're going to discuss it tomorrow. We can get into it today if you would like as well.
And what's okay? And
We got to watch
the bag was from 1980. Well, how elaborate did you think that bag was going to be? He didn't have no crossover. Barely went behind the back. Like I mean, what? 1-2 dribble fade. Right? I mean, that, like that was his bag of. I mean. The bag is new, y'all. Like having a bag is something new. Back then, what they had was a bag. He had a bag in the 80s. He had a bag in the 80s. It was better than everybody else's bag. He can dribble with both hands a little bit. The 90s, he kind of had a little bag, and then other players started coming in. With elaborate, you know what I mean? With a little extra shit. Jamal Mashburn had a little bag. Grant Hill had a little bag. Allen Iverson came with his little bag. 90s. 2000, Kobe had a bag. Who had bag? Like Jamal Crawford. It depends on what type of y'all talking about. Baron Davis' bag was nice. Steve Francis. So, yeah. And, yeah. Like, Baron Davis' bag can work today.
Gilbert Arenas reacted to Paul Pierce saying that Michael Jordan had a limited offensive bag, emphasizing that Jordan relied on simple, direct actions that did not involve the layered combos or counters modern stars use. Pierce stresses that Jordan's success came from athletic superiority, a quick first step, and a dependable pull-up rather than a deep creative arsenal. To Pierce, Jordan's moves were effective but basic, built around 1 or 2 dribbles to reach a spot and elevate over defenders rather than manipulating them with deception or complex footwork chains. He insists that Jordan was great, but not versatile in the sense today's players are, and that his offensive style lacked variety compared to the tools that later guards developed. In response, Gilbert Arenas supports parts of Pierce's point, but expands the discussion by explaining that the idea of having a detailed offensive bag simply did not exist in Jordan's era. Arenas argues that the 80s and 90s demanded power, speed, and direct scoring routes rather than creativity off the dribble, and that the league's defensive rules and coaching styles shaped how stars attacked. He adds that Jordan's approach, while limited by today's definitions, was advanced for its time, and that later players such as Grant Hill, Allen Iverson, and Kobe Bryant pushed the evolution of individual scoring skill. Arenas believes Jordan dominated within the structure of his generation, and what looks simple now was elite then.